my surrender day. My boat had got away from me on a cold, windy day. As I began to swim out, my body began to shut down, and I started to struggle and drown. I remember what I asked God that day: save me, Lord, so I can see my son again, and I will change and live my life for you.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by...
Alright guys, we are set up and ready. We're in the front stand, and Mason and Michelle, my wife, is filming Mason. They are in the back stand, and we got one and done feeders going in both places. The rut's going on right now, but what we're hoping is that a doe comes to feed because it's so cold. It's about 35 degrees, wind chill in the 20s, which is cold for here this time of year. But anyways, we're hoping to get it done second day of rifle season here in Oklahoma. You ready, Maddie?
Yeah.
She can shoot, so I'm tagged out, so she gets to hunt the big 8-point. I'm hoping and praying he comes in. He's a giant. I missed my opportunity at him, so hopefully she gets one. We'll see. We're in the infamous lemonade stand. A lot of deer killed out of this box plant. Adam Nicholas built this. Mac! Did you get it?
Hope so.
I think you did.
Couldn't find him for a minute.
Were you steady?
I think so.
Yeah, girl. We think we just jumped him. He's got shot. There's a little bit of material, but it's not really good. It's just, I don't know, these little ballistic tips on his 243s really blow stuff up. But I went in there about 70 yards and jumped a deer, so we're gonna buck out and come in the morning, maybe call somebody that's got a dog and see. So.
Well, make some phone calls that evening and try to find a dog, and nobody can go the next day, so I gather up 3 or 4 of us, and we go back in and look, call, get permission to go on the neighbor's land where my deer had run that I gut shot earlier in the year to look for hers. We spent all day looking. We can't find him. So, you know, it's a day or two later, we find a dog. You know, the guy says, yeah, let's go in, let's go look for him. So message the leasee. He says we can't go in there till after the end of the year. So it's 2 months we gotta wait before we can go look for him. So the only thing we can do is hop back in the stand. So to kind of tell what happens next, we go down here on the 30.
Well, we had a lot of deer movement that day, and there's this buck that I decided I'd go ahead and take a shot on. And I was steady, I felt like I was dead on him, and I shot, and it went completely under him. And I didn't know what happened, and it was frustrating. So I talked to my dad. He was asking me if I was steady, and I told him yes. And we decided to check my gun, and turns out something was wrong with it.
Now after 2 bad shots, I know it's not her. It's got to be something wrong with the gun. This girl normally shoots hogs at 200 yards, quarter-size spot, got you, and drops them in her tracks. She shoots them right behind the ear and drops them. So an 85-yard shot on both these bucks is a chip shot for her. So I take the gun to backwoods and let Anthony look at it. He says her scope rings are loose. The mounts have come loose, and that was the reason. So he tightens everything up, puts some Loctite on it. We come home, re-sight the gun in, and then now we're headed back to the lemonade stand, hoping for another chance at a buck.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that really actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back, or where to put the food when you both get the groceries, or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
The E1 LTE wireless cell cam from Covert. Functional and dependable, easy to set up and loaded with features. Ultra-fast trigger speeds, 10 burst mode options, and wireless transmission across AT&T and Verizon networks. With motion and heat-activated maximum silence image capture, Covert continues to lead the way in wireless cam technology. Access and view images anytime over the Covert mobile app. 24/7, 365. When he's there, you will know it.
Hey boys, here's your triple T's. Save some jakes for you. Close the deal with Fan Collector Calls.
Big River Sales, located in Lone Grove, Oklahoma, builds and carries panels, gates, carports, pipe, and tubing. Big River Sales, it's better at the river.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Graphics Headquarters, your headquarters for signs, banners, vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call today, 580-504-1114.
Alright guys, it's November 25th, Sunday afternoon. We had a big front move in early this morning. We've had 35-mile-per-hour north winds all day. Me and Maddie are back in the lemonade stand where she shot that one buck, but we're not gonna talk about that. We got a one-and-done feeder going. The rut, the full moon is right now. It's been the last 3 days, so these deer have been coming to this one-and-done feeder, the does and the bucks have. So we have 3,000 something pictures on the covert. But anyways, we threw out some trophy maker to hopefully stop them before they get to the feeder pen, or if a buck comes in following a doe, at least stop her where he walks in and we can stop him and get a shot. So Mason and Michelle are in the other blind. She's filming him. They're on the backside. So hopefully one of them gets it done this evening. You ready, baby?
Yeah.
She's hunted hard, so we're hoping it happens. We'll see what happens. Turn on that GoPro. That's that bigger one. The 10-point. Get the sucker out of your mouth and get ready. No, that ain't a 10-point, that's an 8. I don't know what deer that is. He's a shooter though. We'll get him to walk around a bit. Get ready. If he gets right to the fence, I'm gonna stop him. Meh. Take the safety off. Yep, he's done. You hit him good. Listen.
He's right there.
You see him?
I think he went down.
Did you see him?
I saw him running.
He broke his shoulder.
Put the safety on.
Get on him. Where were you at?
Oh, I can't think.
So long. All right. He's jacked up. You know who that is?
No.
That's that big 9. He's funny on that one side.
I was trying to count him.
It looked like she hit that one good.
Here's my sucker.
That's a far shot. You didn't get to finish it, did you?
No.
Well, there's been rats in here. Throw that outside. You don't need to eat it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a good buck, Maddie. All right, folks. We're excited, but we want to watch the footage real quick. It looked like she hit him really good. So.
What could you see?
Texoma Trailers, locally owned and operated, specializing in car haulers, farm trailers, cargo trailers, and deer feeders too. American made, and we will beat anybody's advertised price.
Bushwhackers Land Clearing provides cost-effective land clearing and brush grinding services in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and surrounding areas. Our environmentally conscious approach keeps soil disturbance to a minimum, and we can use selective land clearing to clear only the trees you want removed. Bushwhackerslandclearing.com. Commercial, farm and ranch, and right-of-way clearing. 580-920-5039.
Fields of gold, acres of green, mountains of earth. The land is your canvas. Paint it with horsepower and solid steel. purpose-built equipment for a job done right.
At Textile Utility Equipment in Durant, and you can see us online at textileutility.com.
Hello, Tex Homeland. Ken Lefevre's here with Tishomingo Chevrolet. I'd like to invite you to our dealership. If you're looking for a hometown family business you can trust, Tishomingo Chevrolet is exactly what you're looking for.
From our fully trained, award-winning service staff to our professional and personal sales department, 100% customer satisfaction is our goal.
We don't do price gimmicks and play games to waste your valuable time and money. Simply put, we are a proud small-town dealership and we do what it takes.
Surrender Outdoors is also brought to you in part by Scoped Optics, Lynch Lawn and Landscape, Advantech Pest Services, Blackburn Plumbing, Taco Casa, Diesner Appraisal Service, Westside Family Dentistry, Wolf Chiropractic Clinic, Racing J Signs and Designs, and BM Surveying.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by...
After hundreds of hours of preparing and scouting, and I've got my sights on a big buck, there's only one I trust, HHA Sports.
He's cool. He is cool.
He's all tangled. We had two young bucks come in and they ran off whenever the feeder went off, and we were worried nothing was gonna come back in. It took a little bit, but we were eating our suckers and Daddy looks up and he tells me there's a big buck. Put my sucker down and get ready.
Yeah. All right. We lost a deer out of the same stand that we're gonna find later. Congratulations, baby.
Thanks.
All right, back this. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my God, he's beautiful, isn't he? He's going on the wall, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
No, you definitely need to mount him. He's not your biggest deer,
But he's pretty.
but he's one of your coolest.
I like this.
He's an awesome buck. Look at that turkey foot on the end of that thing right there. There's a lemonade stand.
How do I turn the right way? I'm
Keep
gonna
going.
go backwards.
Drag him, girl. Come on.
Guys, you can see the lemonade stand back there. Adam Nicholas built that years ago, and Mason, my dad, and me now have all killed awesome bucks out of it, and it's just a cool place to hunt.
It is.
Lots of memories in there. We've got little drawings in there from when I was like, I don't know, how old do you think?
5, probably.
Yep.
Thanks to Adam for building that stand
Yes.
and leaving it here for us to hunt out of. And it's getting ragged out, but now you get to get the marker and go in there and write a date on it.
Yeah, I have a Sharpie too.
All right, let's go get it and do it real quick.
Okay.
All right, bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
I forgot how to spell rifle. L-E.
R-I-F-L-E.
I was making sure I'm the speller. I'm nervous.
I bet that was it.
That was probably it then. Yeah, we
Good
did.
one.
We did hear it, but we didn't think it was a gunshot. We thought it was. I guess it was just that windy that we could barely.
I guess
hear
your gun's on, Maddie.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty surprising. He looks like Hook,
He's got.
like that.
That's good for the rest of us. He goes over there for Maddie, and I ain't gonna get him.
Oh, he was here?
Yeah.
Jeff here with One and Done Pro. Today we're going to talk about how to secure these feeders. First thing we like to say is we like the triple strap method, especially for your larger bear. It keeps the bear from torquing the unit. It also keeps him from getting his claws inside. Even though you do have a strong hasp and it is welded, we're dealing with some powerful animals. Also remember, you're gonna have your hogs. They're gonna be getting up against it. They're gonna be getting up underneath it to pick it up. Make sure you put your pin in the back bracket. Another reminder, make sure you put your pin in your lever. A lot of times the bear are gonna get on top of the unit. They're gonna claw at this and they're gonna try to get this up. As long as this pin is in there or a piece of wire, you're gonna be secure. Remember, our units are built tough, but they're not perfect. They're only as good as you secure it. Tune in next week, we'll be talking about a brand new product we have.
Backwoods Hunting and Fishing Supply in Caddo, Oklahoma stocks a full line of hunting and fishing equipment. From guns, bows, ammo, knives, targets, deer feed and feeders. And yes, we have bow fishing too. If we don't have it, we can get it. Our goal is to keep you in the backwoods. So stop by 131 Buffalo in downtown Caddo. Justin Boone with Bryan Appraisal and Realty understands the importance of your hard-earned dollar. Justin specializes in farm, ranch, and recreational properties. Give Justin a call no matter your realty needs. And remember, integrity still matters.
I'm Justin Boone with Bryan Appraisal and Realty. For all your real estate needs, farm, residential, or commercial, give me a call.
Tisch Lumber Company is your one-stop shop for all your home project needs. Carrying a wide variety of products and service that makes a difference is our #1 go. Tisch Lumber. Stop by at 108 North Broadway in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. M&M Tire and Quick Lube specializes in tires, alignments, brakes, suspension, and general repair. If your vehicle needs service, Richard and the crew would like to invite you to 14748 Highway 70, Ardmore, Oklahoma. M&M Tire and Quick Lube. To hunt like a native, we need silence. Native ground blinds have eliminated Velcro and zippers with the Quiet Slide window system. Control your noise with a native ground blind. We make gear that heightens your native hunting skills. Hauser Furniture, located at 201 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, would like to invite you to stop by and check out all their showroom floors. Hauser Furniture, friendly folks serving you with hometown hospitality.
This segment of Surrender Outdoors is brought to you by
Formulated to attract with nutritional benefit and prove irresistible to whitetail deer, it's gotta be Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent Whitetail Deer Attracting. Alright guys, we're here on my place in the mountains where I shot a deer on October 14th. It's almost 3 months later. And here in Oklahoma, you're allowed to use dogs to recover deer, whether it's blood trail or even later on, you know, finding dead heads. We know this deer is dead. We had an issue with the neighbor. We won't really get into that, but he said that we can go in there now, 2.5 months later. So we're gonna go in there with the dogs. This is Michael Green. Michael, you're from Caddo or Caney?
Caddo.
From Caddo. And he's got his dogs here. This is Callie. She's kind of the prize dog, isn't she?
Yes, sir.
She had a little incident though, didn't she?
Had a litter of pups.
Yeah, she had a litter of pups, and
neighbor.
So we're not sure how well she's gonna work, but hopefully she'll do all right. We'll see. It's worth a try, anyways. But anyways, Maddie's deer is in here too. We know right about where it went. Of course, both these deer went on the neighbor, and we got to look for just a little bit, but out of respect, we wanted to not penetrate his property too much. And then asked about bringing the dogs, and he said yes after season. So here we go. We're gonna get after it. They may come across some sheds too, huh?
Yes, she'll pick them up.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Let it up, let it up, let it up. Good, good, here. Got it.
Callie wants it too.
That's the
That's the 8 that comes in and nearly touches.
Oh yeah, the small 8. We've seen him multiple times this year.
Yes, he looks like he's been shed for about 3 or 4 weeks. You got it?
Yeah.
There's still 5 big meat stuff here.
Yeah, and this deer's been dead for a while. Callie likes the camera too, huh?
Yeah, she's a move star. She's a move star. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, Maddie will be happy.
Callie, here. Heel. Heel.
Those are pretty nice. He's not a giant.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got a little bone pile here. We did find Maddie's buck. After watching the dogs work, I think somebody has probably picked my deer up. That's what I truly believe. I don't think he's in there because they covered the ground really good, and between 4 of us, you know, we covered it. And all thing I know to do is maybe come back and look when it snows. Maybe I can find him. It is awful thick. There's some thickets in there that even the dogs can't get through. So, anyways, we got Maddie's. That's the most important one. You know, I'd love to find mine. So anyways, we're gonna call our local game warden. I've already talked to him, and we'll get a depredation tag, if that's the right term for it. I'm not sure, but he's already told us we found it, that he'd give us a tag for it. So anyways, got some closure to this story, and mine will be continued.
Straight down. Back to land, we didn't go miles.
Really?
Yeah.
You want some of this too? Huh?
I got him.
Wish we would have got him when I shot him. Where is he?
In the back of the truck.
Oh.
How's the light, Mason?
It's fine.
He's ugly.
Yeah, he's ugly, but his rack's not ugly. No, his rack's not ugly.
Well, he used to be this dark.
Was this broke before both of those?
Yeah, those aren't chewed off. Those were already, no, they were broke when you shot him. As great as it was to find one of the bucks we lost, I can't help but think about all those who are separated from God. Jesus made a way. He paid the debt for us all. The Bible tells us in Romans 10:9, if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. No longer lost, but found. If you have any questions, contact us through our Facebook page or our email at surrenderoutdoors7@gmail.com.
Are you sure this isn't your deer?
Did you get one?
Are you sure? No, I just found him.
Yeah, we just found him.
Closed captioning for Surrender Outdoors is provided by Tishomingo Chevrolet. We do what it takes.